Hi guys, I am back again for another video. If you saw, actually I don't know what the order is that I'm going to put them up in, but I wanted to do this video on what I packed in my hospital bag for a scheduled C-section, just in case it helps somebody. I recently found out that baby B is in the breech position, and she's what they call frank breech. So she is essentially folded in half and her head is up, you know, near my ribs. So my doctor is typically very pro turning of the baby, but there's a couple of different factors that go into it where she does not feel like that would be successful and doesn't want to put me through the discomfort because it is a very painful process from what I understand. She doesn't want to put me through that if she doesn't think it's going to be successful and stick. So we went ahead and scheduled a C-section. The factors that are in play right now is she is breech, she's frank breech. So when she's folded in half like that, it's going to be very difficult to turn her and get her legs to unbend. She's also bigger, and the last ultrasound that I had at 37 weeks, she was approximately, of course it's just an estimation on their part, she was approximately already 8 pounds and 4 ounces. So that can vary, but she's big. And I'm also, when she, you know, feels around for the baby in my appointment, she says I am wall-to-wall baby. So being a first-time mom, my first pregnancy, my uterus isn't as pliable, is always the word that comes to mind, but it's not as, it doesn't expand as well as it would if it was my second or third. So for all of those reasons, she, again, she gave me the option to do turning, but she wanted to get me scheduled for a C-section just in case. If we had decided on the turning, which we are not doing, there are still the possibility of having to do an emergency C-section anyway, because the baby could be in distress. With the turning, there could be placenta abruption, things that, again, would just result in an emergency C-section anyway. So we're just going to go forward with the planned C-section. So my C-section is scheduled for October 2nd, 2018 at 7:30 in the morning. My due date was October 7th, so she will still be an October baby. She'll still be a Libra, and of course she can decide to come before that if she wants to. I would prefer, you know, I enjoy the planning, so it would be great if she could just hold on till October 2nd. I made a joke to my family, leave it to the middle child to make it easy on everybody and just schedule when her child will come into this world. So, anywho, I wanted to create this video because when I found out that we were gonna have to do a C-section, it really changed my plan as far as what I had in my bag. I had done research on, what to pack in your hospital bag for, you know, a vaginal delivery. And my hospital is great in that they give you a list of what you should bring, what you should pack for yourself, baby, and significant other. So that was really, really helpful because I was like adamant that I wasn't going to overpack. And then when we got this C-section news, it's changed things a little bit. Obviously for a C-section, I'm planning to be in the hospital for a few more days than a vaginal delivery. So I had to bulk up what I had packed. So without further ado, I want to show you my hospital bag. I went ahead and ordered this bag off Etsy. That's my monogram, by the way. I wanted a new bag anyway because my luggage is just torn up and it's a mess. It has holes in it and all that sort of stuff. And I was like, you know what? I wanted to order a new sort of weekender bag anyway. This just gives me a reason, like my first time I can use it. So I wanted something monogrammed, and I wanted that like LL Bean look. My family has a history with LL Bean. We just really, really like it. So I found this shop on Etsy. I will link it below. I will also try and link anything below, like the clothing wise and all of that I can find. I will try and link it below. So I found this seller on Etsy. I wanted this like navy canvas bag with my monogram, with the brown leather, and I thought that it was really reasonable. I think I paid maybe like $50 for it, which was much better than some of the other options. And when the bag came, I was really, really pleased with it. It doesn't have like that really cheap plastic lining. It actually doesn't have a lining at all. It's just pure canvas on the inside. It does have a pocket attached to it on the inside with some slip pockets, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, and it has a long strap that you can go like left to right on the bag, or also kind of, it's hard to see, but from like one corner to one corner. So it does come with a big long strap to do that. So this is the folder that my hospital gave me, and it has the list of things that I should pack for myself, the baby, significant other. So I'm bringing that because people have mentioned in Pinterest and blog posts and in videos that you should bring a folder to put all the paperwork that the hospital gives you. So I just figured I'd bring that one because I've already had it. I already had these things packed before we had, you know, determined that we were gonna have to do a C-section. So because I knew that we would probably either, if I was laboring for a long time, I might want, especially in the beginning, you know, something to take my mind off things. And if we were in the hospital after that for a couple of days, you know, something to kind of kill the downtime when the baby was sleeping or whatever. I don't know. So anyway, I have a deck of Phase 10 cards, and I have my Kindle Paperwhite. So this is charged and ready to go. I also brought the charging cord for it, so in case I'm just ripping through books and I need to charge it again, I brought the charging cord. That's all of the like non-clothing items that I'm bringing, or toiletry items that I'm bringing. I will also bring, I bought like this perfect little pink notebook from Target. It was on clearance, but it's perfect. I'm gonna bring that so I can start writing down, you know, like when we fed her, her sleep schedule, whatever, things that I need to remember from the hospital. I'm gonna bring that. I think I'm gonna end up packing a separate, like, bigger purse to have that folder in it, that notebook in it, some canvases. I'm gonna take some canvases so they can do her footprint and then put it up in the nursery. So I think I'm gonna pack like a smaller, much smaller separate bag just for that kind of stuff. I'm also gonna bring my boppy because I have read and watched in all these videos that it's helpful if you are feeding the baby to obviously have them propped up. You can't really hold them fresh out of a C-section because of the scar and the wound, and you can put the boppy around your waist, and it also will help, like if you have to cough or laugh or sneeze or whatever, having that up against you, it kind of lessens the pain that will occur when you do any of those things. So I am definitely bringing that. That's just in its own bag, separate. Clothing wise, I am bringing 3 nursing bras. I'm bringing 3 just because I don't know if I'll need to change them. You know, I mean, like if I put one on and then I'm like, whatever happens and I absolutely need to change it, I want to have backups just so that I can stay fresh feeling. So I've got 3. I got them all at Target. They're all Gilligan and O'Malley. Oh no, one of them is Motherhood Maternity. But like I said, I'll try and link everything that I can find down below. You're lucky that I love you guys, because I have packed this bag like 3 times and folded all this stuff so many times, and I'm taking it out again because I wanted to show you. All right, so pajama wise, obviously right after I come out of the C-section, I'm going to be in the hospital gown. I'm pretty sure they make you stay in that hospital gown for a certain amount of time. I have another appointment with my doctor this week, as well as a phone call with the hospital this week about the surgery. So I'm going to get more information from them. But this is all that I've gathered, again, just through my research on YouTube, on Pinterest, blogs, that sort of thing. So like I said, I imagine I'll be in that hospital gown for a while. When I'm able to shower or able to change or whatever, I've got things to change into that are very, very comfortable. So my first is this, it's like this t-shirt, I can't even describe it. It's so, so comfortable. I got it at Target just within the last week or so, because again, when I got the news, I had to buy more stuff. So it's this like moss green color. It does have functioning buttons, and then it's super long. It's like a mid-calf length probably, but it's really light. It feels very, very comfortable, so I'm excited to wear this actually. And it's a darker color. I'm nervous about staining things and all of that, so it's a darker color. And again, it was the only color that came in. If it came in black, I would have purchased the black one instead, but it was just so comfy feeling that I had to get it. I also purchased recently, with the news, this like sleep dress. It's just spaghetti strap, but again, it's much, much longer. So I'm typically more comfortable in shorts and like tank tops when I sleep. I'm hot all the time. I run really hot, so I'm afraid that when I'm in the hospital, even though they say it's cold, that I'm going to be hot anyway. So I would have preferred to pack pajama shorts and like tank tops, but that's really not a good idea from what I can gather and what I can imagine with a C-section, because they're going to have to be checking my scar. When I need to use a restroom or change or whatever, it's going to be easier to pull something up. Like if I were to use the restroom, obviously pull it up, use the restroom, and then it can just fall back down. I don't have to bend down to pull it up again, and it's not going to have any sort of waistband that could potentially rest on the scar, so, or the wound. So that's why I went the like sleeping dress, sleep shirt, sleep gown route. It's not my first choice, but it's really, I think, what will make the most sense. And I say all that to now show you a set of shorts and a shirt. These are, I got these off Amazon, and they are really big. I bought a 3X because I bought these before we knew about the C-section. So that's why I have them. But they are really, really comfortable. They're like a bamboo fabric or something like that. Again, I will link them down below if I can, I'll be able to find them. I did get them in the 3X. I was worried based on the size chart that my hips wouldn't fit in them, but they are really big, really stretchy. I'm bringing them in the event, like maybe the last day or something, or last night, things are a little bit better, things aren't as sensitive, I don't know. I'm gonna bring them in just in case I'm comfortable in them. If I'm not comfortable, I have all these other options. This is what the shirt looks like. It's like this rust color, but again, it's really, really comfortable. And I had already purchased it when I thought I would be having a vaginal delivery, so instead of going through the hassle of returning them to Amazon, I'm just gonna take them and see what happens. These I had also purchased before we found out, which doesn't matter. It's the same style. So these are more another sleep dress. This one's short though. It's like knee length or a little bit less. I got these two that I have from the Gap Maternity. They are nursing gowns, so that is also why I got them, in the event that it is easier. I don't plan to nurse beyond the hospital, but I felt like it would be a good thing to have for pumping later on. Plus they're just really comfortable, so I'll wear them whether or not I'm nursing, pumping, doesn't matter. So those were all the pajamas that I got to bring to the hospital. Again, I'm not sure how many days I'll be there, so I just wanted to have enough. Obviously, I'll wear the hospital gown, and then whenever I want to change, I'll have something. I'm like a chronic overpacker, so when I was originally just having a vaginal delivery, or that was, you know, the initial plan, I was really trying to not overpack, but I have like this fear of being unprepared. So I think that's why I'm an overpacker. I just like to have options in the case one thing isn't comfortable and the other is. I've got something immediate. So the next two things comfort-wise that I have are robes. Yes, two. This is the first one that I had purchased. It is really pretty. It's pink and white stripe. I had actually found it at Kirkland's because, well, I was there shopping for fall stuff one day. So I found this robe and I thought, oh my gosh, that would be so pretty for pictures in the hospital. And then they actually had matching slippers. So I got the set, thinking, why not have the set? And it's pink and white stripes, so it's really girly. And it kind of goes along with the clothes that I have for her that I'll show you. But then I thought, after we got the C-section news, then I thought a little bit more about how light colored that is. I'm, again, just kind of nervous about staining stuff, you know, not on purpose, obviously. So I did pick up, in my Target run, I picked up just this gray robe. It's shorter, but it's also really soft and comfortable. So I think, especially in the first couple of days, probably first day, if I want a robe on, this is super dark, so that'll work. Again, I'm really hot normally. I don't usually wear a robe, so it's kind of out of the ordinary for me to have one, but I mean, maybe the hospital is going to surprise the heck out of me and be the frozen tundra, and then I'll be happy that I have those things. My like leaving the hospital outfits have a couple of different options. Mainly, again, I had packed these prior to knowing about the C-section, so I was already prepared for differing scenarios. So one scenario is I have yoga pants, but they're like maternity yoga pants. So I think, I mean, now I probably won't want this sitting up against my wound or scar, but at the very least I can wear them to the hospital. I haven't thought about that yet. So I do have a pair of yoga pants, black long yoga pants, and then I have two different shirt options, both gray. This is just a short sleeve maternity shirt from Target. If for whatever reason I'm not comfortable with how clingy this is, if this ends up being clingy, because I think when you have a C-section you still end up looking about 6 months pregnant. So if for whatever reason this isn't the way I go, the pants route, if I go the pants route and I don't like that shirt, I have one from Old Navy that is much looser. It's a luxe tee from Old Navy, and it's the plus line, so it's a 1X in plus. And right now, I mean, it skims my stomach, but it sort of is like loose at the bottom. So I just thought, depending on how I feel that day, that's my pants option with two shirts. Possibilities. And then, I mean, we have like a 20-minute drive from the hospital, so it's not like we're gonna be, you know, I have to be super cute or anything. And then my other option, which I think is what I would go with now that we know we're having a C-section, is a black maxi dress, also from Old Navy. It's, I mean, I don't know how to show you. It's a V-neck, double V-neck actually, so front and back. It is a maternity, so it has like the ruching on the side to make room for a bump, but it's just long and black. So again, if I'm in some sort of mesh underwear with a pad or something like that, it won't be as obvious in a dress, as well as it won't sit on my scar as much. And then I do just have a normal bra for that. Let's talk about the baby clothes that I'm bringing. Baby things that I'm bringing. I'll talk to them all about the stuff. Okay, so to start off with, I have a couple of the Gerber newborn. Okay, I have it's so small, a Gerber newborn onesie. And then I have 2 of the Gerber 0 to 3 months. This whole time they've said that she's big. That's part of the reason why we're having a C-section. So I don't know what size she'll be. So I'm bringing the 0 to 3 months. I have 2 of the 0 to 3 months and 1 newborn. I also have this super sweet newborn sleeper. I love the colors of it, and it has the little feet and it has the mittens built into it. So bringing this, and I'm also bringing this little onesie. This is a newborn. This and the one I just showed you are from Cloud Island. It's a brand at Target, but it just says hello. No, it says I'm new here. Sorry, I'm new here. And then Auntie Carissa had sent these little hairbands with floral, like flower on them, and that's what I plan to put with this to take a picture, because I want to take pictures of her for like a birth announcement. Oh, have you ever seen anything so tiny in your life? I brought I have a pair of socks, and I also have a pair of gray mittens in case she needs them with some random outfit. Another thing for pictures is this beautiful, oh, what's the brand? Oh, Copper Pearl. So it is a pink and white, it's like a medium pink, a light pink, and a white buffalo check swaddle, which it is the softest thing. And then also this little hat. The little knot on top just gets me so it's so cute. So I want to swaddle her and put the hat on her and take a picture for a birth announcement, but I had to bring this. So that's something that I'm bringing for her. And then her going home outfit. If this is not the most precious thing. This is a 0 to 3 months. It's a gown, so it doesn't have feet on it. It's a gown, but it also does have built-in mittens. And the pattern on it is this beautiful like pink rose. Just so sweet. So that gown, and then also this little hat. And Auntie Carissa, you were so on point. She had sent this pacifier holder, and it just so happens to match perfectly with the outfit. So we're gonna take that too. It's a sweet baby on it. So that's her going home outfit. I also have 2 additional like receiving blankets. One is a gray and white polka dot, obviously, and then a pink and white stripe. So those are all the things that I mean for her to wear at the hospital, or to use if she needs them at the hospital. I think this is a little secret surprise, but for Daddy, I wanted to give him Daddy things, I guess, at the hospital. I haven't really, like, my heart hasn't been set on a certain time that I want to give them to him, but I think that I'll do it at the hospital. And I'm not like the Daddy's little princess sort of girl, so I didn't want any of that, and that's really all that you see in, especially in like Bye Bye Baby and stuff. So I was at Target the other day and I saw this set, and it says, this one says, "Me and Daddy make a great team." I love it. Plus he's a coach, team. It's like, it's just perfect. So I'm gonna bring this one specifically. It came with 2 other ones, but they don't have anything daddy on them. So I'm gonna bring this one, or give him this. And then I bought her really, 2 daddy books. My Dad Loves Me and then Dada by Jimmy Fallon. So again, I'm not sure how I want to do it. I'm not sure how I want to do it, but I have those things. Just whenever I want to hand them over. As far as toiletries are concerned, I have this bag. This is my normal toiletry travel bag. It zips open and then it's one that will hang up. So I have a whole bunch of contacts. I have my toothbrush. I have contact solution. I have some micellar water if I need to take makeup off or something easily and not get out of bed. Toothpaste, obviously, and I also in there have my Purity face wash that I really love. It's already in a travel size. Honestly, I bought one and I just keep filling it up from the big pumps I have. Up here, I just have a whole bunch of, oh, what are these called? They're a specific brand, but I just have like cotton rounds, cotton pads to take off makeup or rinse or like, I don't know, wipe my face or something. Down here I have shampoo, conditioner, body wash. I have deodorant, and then I have like really tiny bottles of lotion. So the Amazing Grace, I just happen to have these, so I'm gonna bring these in the event that I need to put some sort of lotion on my arms or something, because normally like my elbows get really dry. And then I'm probably gonna need something else, but I have 2 little like trial sizes of a face cream, a night cream. Actually no, just the regular moisturizer. So I don't know, this again, I put these in here when I knew what I thought we were going to be in there for, maybe like a day and a half, 2 days. It's possible I could only be, I think the minimum time they would keep me for a C-section is 2 days. So if we go in on Tuesday, I would leave Thursday. But I'm thinking, just to be prepared, I might want to put like my normal size cream in here. And then, oh, I have one more of those things. I just had them in my, bathroom, and I'm not using them, so I might as well put them to good use. And that's everything. I have these. These are just in here because they were in here from last time I traveled. It's not on for any purpose, I promise. And then in the very back pocket, I have hair ties, because if I don't have a hair tie, oh my gosh, things are not gonna end well. Some other random things I have in here are where is it? I have an Aquaphor lip balm because I love this stuff, and everyone says bring hair ties and lip balm. So this is in my bag. Like, I made sure I have an extra, my purse, but I have one in there that is not leaving there. So I know I'll have it. I also have hand lotion because I don't like when my hands get dry, and I'm sure with hospital soap it's super drying, all the antibacterial that I'll be using. So I have some Neutrogena hand cream. And then I also have some Lancino nipple cream. I have my glasses case. They told me when the hospital called me to schedule my C-section, they did say, make sure you have your glasses. Normally I wear contacts, but so I've got my glasses in here. And then the very last thing that I forgot to mention when I was talking about my Kindle, when I was talking about my electronics that I have, I purchased on Amazon, specifically for this reason, for the hospital visit, a double, both Chad and I have iPhones, so I purchased one of the double wall square things, whatever, that goes into the wall. And then it came with 2 6-foot cords. So everyone says, you know, like you're really far away from an outlet, whatever. So I thought having the 6-foot cords would really help. So I do have that. And again, it stays in here. So I know it's already packed. I don't have to worry about putting that in there the morning that we leave. The things that I'll have to put in there the morning that we leave, or make sure I have with me, which will be my phone. I mean, that's obvious. Of course, my ID, my insurance card. I'll bring my wallet. I'll bring my purse. I think that's it. And like our pillows. So that is everything that's in my hospital bag. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Again, I just thought I'll be one more resource out there. This is, I hope I kind of explained what I originally, you know, based on my original plan, and now that I know I have a scheduled C-section, how I kind of changed things around and just added a couple more things. Oh, I missed these. Another pair of mittens. They're gray and white stripe. So yeah, I just wanted to be another resource. These videos have really helped me on, you know, watching them on YouTube, trying to get prepared, trying to calm down and really get some sort of focus on what to pack, to avoid being too overpacked. Oh, and one more thing. I swear to goodness, I always forget stuff. One more thing. I will bring makeup. I will bring probably either the It Cosmetics CC cream or just my favorite foundation that I'm wearing right now. I will bring a mascara. I will bring maybe a blush, and that should be it. I'm just more comfortable if pictures are being taken of me. Goodness gracious, I can't speak. If pictures are being taken of me, I would feel more comfortable having something on my face. That's just me. I'm not comfortable in a bare face. I have hang-ups on like my dark spots and my unevenness, and to me, I think I look very ill when I don't have makeup on, and so after giving birth, I'm sure I will look close to dead. So it will make me feel better to have makeup on my face at some point. If I know we're going to be taking like a family picture or something, if I know I'm going to have people visiting, not my family, I mean, I don't necessarily care. I can look like that around my family, but if I'm having like random friends come or something, it'll just make me feel more comfortable. So I am bringing it. Somebody did mention in one of the videos, you know, that they were bringing makeup, and if you're going to be looking back on these pictures for 50 years, every time you look at it, I mean, again, if it's something that you get hung up about, if it's something that makes you uncomfortable to not have something on your face, you'll not like them as much. I mean, you'll always see that. So I don't want that to be the case. I want to have these pictures and feel great about displaying them and feel good about myself in them. So I am bringing some sort of makeup. It's gonna be very minimal, but it is something. So that will go in here in just like a little separate bag. I haven't put it away because I'm using most of that stuff right now. So that will be in there as well. So now for real, this is the end. Again, hope this was helpful. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And pretty soon we will have a baby girl to show you. My next video is going to be the nursery tour. I need to finish this up. You guys have gotten a little sneaky peeky on the sides here, but there's lots more to see, so I will be filming that. Look out for that. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye!